All right, here we go. I have a few problems with this Nintendo Direct. I love a lot of it, but I have some issues with it that not a whole lot of other people agree with. So what do you do in today's day and age when that happens? You put it on the YouTubes. Yeah, so here we go. Mike here at Indie Nexus, giving his kind of reactionary thoughts to the latest Nintendo Direct. Better buckle your seatbelts. You're probably not going to like some of this. And this is probably the moment in like gaming review history that I'm like, you know, maybe I'm just getting really effing old. And a lot of the stuff, shiny new things, are not as shiny as they once used to be. Here we go. Don't get me wrong. Love Nintendo and the Directs. It's an awesome format that others have not yet replicated. Fire Emblem. If you ever wanted to manage, be the battle master of the Fire Emblem world, this is now your chance. So instead of 3 houses, we get 3 hopes. I get it. I'm not a huge Fire Emblem guy. I don't play them. But it looks good. Mostly. It mostly looks good. I'm really glad they put game footage not final on here, because the way some of these mobs all do the same thing. Like they only have one animation on them now, and it's all like, put my axe in there. But I think the game's gonna be really well, and of course, it's gonna sell like gangbusters.
Or will you help me seize control of my
I just can't get into warrior style games, people. They don't do it for me. I have really hard time continuing Zelda as well, and trying to play One Piece Warriors. No, it just doesn't do it for me.
Won't make the same mistake again.
Looks like some cool boss battles, though. Definitely.
Revenge is not a thing you take for someone else. You seek
And
revenge to slake your rage, and
Fire Emblem is always going to be saved by its epic characters, voiceovers.
Prepared to do whatever that you must.
June 24th, 2022. Not bad. Here we go.
Hello everyone, I'm Shinya Takahashi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct.
Well, hello. Have you buckled your seatbelt?
The trailer for
there?
the Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes game. We hope you'll look forward to a different story set in the same universe as Fire Emblem 3 Houses. Let's see the first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines.
First batch, and it starts off with my biggest pain point.
The Orange Star
right
Nation
here.
needs you.
OMG, guys.
We've got more intel on the Advanced
What is
Wars
this?
1+2 Reboot Camp game.
Why does
In
it
the
look
first campaign, Advanced
like
Wars,
shite?
You'll advise a colorful cast of commanding officers and use their
I like
abilities
the
in
character
violent
animation
turn-based
in the
battles.
cartoon, but
Each commanding officer
hey,
is now voiced,
lay off the
bringing
glossy
even more
paint,
charm
man.
to these characters.
You're gonna get hurt.
I see right through your
ugh,
plans.
this is just not appealing to me. I don't like it, and I called this out a long time ago in one of my other videos. The new Advance Wars remake, by the way, for $59.99, is a big pig wearing lipstick.
To enemy territory. In
Ugh,
both campaigns,
it's,
you can fast forward
I can't say
gameplay
enough
and
bad
reset
things
your
about
turns
how
for a
this looks.
smoother tactical experience.
Yeah,
Flex
smoother.
your strategic muscles outside
Somebody
of both
went wild
campaigns
with the
additional modes.
flippin'
Go for high
Photoshop
scores
smoothing
in the
tool
war
and just
room.
slackered on
Share custom maps
55
in the
pounds
design
of
room.
high-end
Or
gloss.
battle friends and frenemies in local and online multiplayer.
Local online would be cool. Gotta give them that, but it doesn't look good to me.
1+2 Reboot
I will
Camp
not be
launches
getting that.
onto the Nintendo Switch system April 8th. Pre-orders are
$29.99 was probably your
Nintendo eShop.
maximum price point there, not 60, guys. Blech.
Explore an infinite universe. In No Man's Sky,
This
every
is big
star
news.
is the light of a distant sun.
I think for people that haven't been able to play No Man's Sky before, be able to play it on the Switch, they're gonna find themselves deep into a 100+ hour adventure that is probably only paralleled by
and may never be seen
Astroneer
again.
is pretty close. If
To
we're
survive,
talking like massive
You
space
must
games
craft
on the
your own
Switch.
tools, and even your own place to live.
Yeah, it's good. I came
this
back to this a
living
few
and
times on my
breathing
Xbox
universe,
over the past
Trade
few
convoys
years,
travel between stars.
and it's always fun, and I always end up
Factions
playing it for a
vie
while.
territory.
It's just not
Pirates
something
hunt
that I stick
unwary
with.
Travelers, and the authorities are ever watchful. Your journey may be fraught with danger, and actions have consequences. Traitor, fighter, explorer. How
Well, this
will
is a
you
whole
live in this
big batch of
universe?
content in No Man's Sky. Happy it's on the
No
Nintendo
Man's Sky
Switch.
lands on Nintendo Switch this summer.
That'll be big. We're gonna see that all over Twitter. Stay alert, guys. You might need a filter. All right. I'm gonna let you all in on a little secret. I don't like Mario. Nope. I don't like the character itself. That's just me, and I'm in a very, very small minority of people. So I'll play Mario Kart because I love Mario Kart, but maybe Mario Party. But I've never really got into any of the sports games. So this just doesn't do it for me, even though it looks pretty badass, right?
Mario Strikers Battle League.
Can't have a whole lot of complaints about this, I don't think. Even not being a Mario fan, you gotta be like, yeah, it's probably gonna be fun. So, should I buy it? Should I try to like get rid of my Mario disgust with the new Striker League? Striker Mario League, Battle Ball, Striker. Because it looks kind of cool. But
try to score more goals than your opponent.
Right off the cuff, this is not something that I'm getting.
Things to keep in mind that'll help you with your strategies.
Kind of an interesting take on game trailer.
But also your stats like speed, strength,
Framing these things as gameplay tips instead of just showing you gameplay with some cinematics.
The Hyper Strike.
More of a feature presentation showing you what's in the game rather than just how it looks, which I really like.
While your opponents are distracted. Hit the net and you'll score not one, but 2 goals.
So we can cheat. Got it.
Up to 8 players, 4 players on each team can compete against each other on one Nintendo Switch system. In addition to individual matches, online play will have an online
So I only need
club
what,
mode.
7 more friends?
And compete for placement in the rankings. Up to 20 players can join a club. So create your own and invite friends and family to play alongside you. Or join an existing one owned by other players. Try to become the world's top club.
That's a pretty big step forward for Nintendo as far as online
Tackles
goes.
and hyper
The game's going to have its own club
And
mechanisms
there goes
and
on
parties.
this field. Mario Strikers
That's big, I think.
Battle League
Hopefully
launches
it's a
on
sign of
Nintendo
Nintendo
Switch
embracing
June
more
10th.
online
Pre-orders
friendly
begin today
features
on Nintendo
and
eShop.
charging us for them.
The latest iteration of the Mario Strikers series is coming to Nintendo Switch. We hope you're excited for this anything goes battle soccer game. Next, please take a look at this.
And with a snap, we're off to another distant land. I totally forget what's coming next. Game footage not final. Oh yeah, Splatoon. I own both of the first and second Splatoons. Played a little bit. It just never fully committed to being like, yes, Splatoon is my game, and I'm gonna level up and get all the cool stuff. The new Salmon Run mode here looks cool. Uh-oh. Pretty cool trailer. Salmon Run must be like one of the top features of Splatoon, no? And they're adding more verticality. We see that in some of the other bosses as well. Looks cool. Looks fun too. Like you want to pick up a controller and try this. Why are we throwing eggs again? Is that just a... We're going to increase the verticality and layouts of the map to make you want to throw your eggs to the guy standing close to the return point, maybe? It's a level of strategery that we haven't seen before. Oh, we can throw them in the net like basketball. I like that. 100% no complaints on this Splatoon trailer. Probably one of the most fun looking trailers in the Direct yet. Salmon Run next wave. So is it going to be a Salmon Run only mode?
For the co-op mode in the Splatoon 3 game, the next wave of Salmon Run.
No, okay. Just the subsection of Splatoon 3. Salmon Run mode.
Will the Inklings and Octolings ink or swim? Splatoon 3
Ink or swim? Hi, you're... That's a knee slapper dad joke right there.
Let's move on to more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Yes. We love our Switch.
Fonzer's
Wow me.
ready.
I'm ready. Even the music makes you a little giddy and excited. Post-apocalyptic robots. Yeah, looks cool.
A full remake of the first front
And then you
mission
realize
game
the
is
title,
storming
and
onto
it's like, that's
Nintendo
nothing
Switch.
I've heard of or haven't heard of in 15 years or whatever it's
You'll
been.
pilot weaponized machines
I like
called Vonzers
tactical
and lead your
RPGs. I like
battalion to
turn-based
victory.
games. I like RPGs in general.
Gain the upper hand in battle by aiming for enemy parts to destroy.
The battle system here looks really
Mix and
cool
match various
because it zooms
weapons
you
and
into the
parts to
action and you get
customize
to
your Vonzer.
manually target parts. It didn't look like it was a selector type thing. It was more of a
Uncover the
control
great
stick aiming
storyline
mechanism, which I
this
like.
classic
But this
with Front
top-down
Mission
view,
1 remake launches on Nintendo Switch this summer.
of course, it's Forever
And in
Entertainment
the
porting
future,
it.
the sequel, Front Mission 2 Remake, will also launch on Nintendo Switch.
The top-down just doesn't match up, I don't think, very well.
Get set for a high
But I'll take a look at it 'cause I'm a fan of the genre.
Racer. From the creators of the Asphalt series comes rip-roaring racing action across Disney and Pixar-inspired racetracks.
Disney
Race as a legendary
Speedstorm.
roster of characters on high-speed circuits, using each one's special abilities to battle for victory across the finish line. Choose Mickey Mouse for symphonic speed, Sully for monstrous power, or Mulan for explosive maneuvers. Each
Maybe
racer
it's just
also
me and the
possesses
sections in the
powerful
trailer they
ultimate
showed, but do you know
skills,
how when you play
perfect for
Mario Kart
turning
it
the
feels
tables
like you're
at the
going
last
fast?
second.
Well, maybe they hit it
Disney
a little there.
Speedstorm is a free-to-play game
Some of the straight
with new
sections
seasons
on this
added
game
regularly, bringing more exciting Disney
don't
and Pixar
look
characters,
impactful,
circuits,
right?
Karts, and more. Plus,
But it's hit or
enjoy
miss.
cross-platform play as well as split-screen and online multiplayer modes.
They've showed the same jump
Speedstorm
3 times, I
races
think.
onto
Maybe they
Nintendo
just don't have a
Switch
whole lot to
this
show
summer.
yet. I'm skeptical, because there's only one real kart racer in the world, and it's Mario Kart.
Dive into these classic franchises on
Don't at
Nintendo
me, I don't want to
Switch.
hear about
Unleash the
SpongeBob
power
or
of the Force in
whatever
this
other
classic
kart
Star
shit
Wars
game you
action
have.
adventure. As Darth Vader's secret apprentice, you'll use devastating force powers and lightsaber combos as you hunt down Jedi
And this is
masters
the
on
Wii
iconic
era
planets.
game, right?
Upgrade abilities like Force
Yes.
Grip and Force Repulse, then combine them for even more destructive combos. Use
I'm
button
cool as long as
controls
it's like
or opt
15
for
bucks.
motion controls, enhanced from the original
But I remember
Wii
playing
version.
through this on the
You
Wii.
can also duel locally with a friend to determine
I did a
who
lot
is
of
the
force
galaxy's
push
most powerful
upgrades,
Jedi.
and I was like just chucking
Star Wars:
things at
The
enemies,
Force
and it was super
Unleashed
fun.
Launches on Nintendo Switch April 20th.
Yep.
Pre-orders begin today.
Powers in
on
this game are
Nintendo
really
eShop.
fun.
The complete saga of legendary assassin Ezio Auditore da Firenze awaits in 3 critically
What
acclaimed
did he say?
Assassin's Creed
Say that one
games.
more time.
Explore Renaissance Italy and 16th century Constantinople, Interact with historical
Never really
figures
gotten into the
and
Assassin's
discover
Creed
secrets of the
series.
Creed
Played it
across
a
3
little bit
games,
on and off.
2 bonus short films, and DLC.
One of my child's,
Plus, take
my
advantage
spawns
of
play it.
enhanced features for the Nintendo
Having
Switch
them on
system the
Switch
go,
portable is kind of
including
cool.
touchscreen controls, HD rumble, and optimized on-screen
No, we don't want
display.
touchscreen controls.
Assassin's
Come
Creed:
on.
The Ezio Collection launches on
Unless
Nintendo
it's a
Switch
tabletop
February 17th.
game or a puzzle
Pilot
thing.
mobile suits in
I'm not gonna-
dynamic action RPG
no.
battles. Strange incidents called breaks are occurring
This is a
across
Lego
the
game.
Gundam universe. Find out what's causing them and restore the
No?
proper timeline. You'll lead 3 mobile suits in battle. Enhance each suit with parts.
And maybe
to
I just
improve
had
their
a sheltered
power.
childhood
You
because I
can
never
also
really got
battle
into Gundam
alongside
either.
friends in online
But I
co-op
was born
multiplayer.
in the early
SD
80s, so
Gundam
there's that.
Battle Alliance launches on Nintendo Switch this year.
Yeah, so Lego
Two
Gundam?
worlds cross
Anybody?
in the triumphant return of this RPG classic. A
Classic.
remaster
Yeah,
of
final.
the acclaimed RPG
No.
Chrono Cross is coming
I've never
to the
played
Nintendo
Chrono
Switch
Cross. Big
system.
Earthbound, big.
One fateful day,
Chrono
the
Trigger
protagonist
fan.
Surge wanders into an
I would
alternate
check this
world.
out.
Though it somewhat resembles his home
Probably
world,
one of the
he
better
finds that he no
kind of
longer
old
exists here.
remake parts of the
How
direct,
did this
for
happen?
sure.
What is this mysterious another world? Travel back and forth between both worlds.
Reminds
to
me a lot
unravel
of
the
Final
story.
Fantasy VII.
Over 40 characters can join your
Just
party.
with the way the characters
Depending
navigate
on
the
choices
world.
you make, the
and
allies
the
who accompany you and the endings
fake
that
layers.
trigger will differ.
I don't know if parallax was a thing
number
back
of
then, but
improvements have been made to this remaster, like the ability to turn off enemy encounters and a newly enhanced
that's a good thing. That's a good
soundtrack.
point. If you could remaster games,
Plus,
come on.
Radical Dreamers,
Fix your shit up.
originally released
Give
on
us
the
some
Intelligent,
options.
is included.
For those of us that
Experience the
replayed it,
origins
I'm
of
sure it's a
Chrono Cross
big
in
selling
this
point to be able to
text-based
manipulate the game to their liking a little more than just
Chrono Cross, the Radical
struggling
Dreamers
through it
edition,
again just on a new
dashes
platform.
And slashes its way onto Nintendo
Looks cool.
Switch April 7th. Pre-orders begin
And
today
Radical
on
Dreamers
Nintendo eShop.
Edition is a cool name for it. Kirby. Somebody in my family might buy this. I might have it in the house, but pass. Maybe it's my lack of platformer love that just turned me off of most Kirby games, if not all of them. But I guess the whole point of this trailer was that, hey, Kirby has a mouth, surprise, and that he can do new things with it. I've been married for 15 years, maybe a little more.
Unforgettable 3D
Don't tell her I lost
platforming
count.
adventure, Kirby
And
the Forgotten Land. It all
I can
takes place in a
appreciate
mysterious
Kirby
world
finding
with an
new ways
unusual mix of
to
nature and
use his
civilization.
skills.
To rescue the kidnapped Waddle Dees, Kirby sets off on a new adventure.
It looks cool, but it's not an art style that I'm like,
Introducing
oh yeah,
Mouthful Mode.
mouthful mode.
Hail a car to zoom
Insert
around.
your memes here, ladies and gentlemen.
A vending machine to attack.
It looks like he can do some cool stuff.
Or become a piercing
Co-op?
cone.
I'd play this co-op maybe, but
With mouthful
that'd be
mode,
heavily
new
reliant
actions
on
will be
someone else
available for
really
Kirby,
wanting to play
depending
it.
on the object he inhales.
I just don't.
Enjoy exploring with new moves different from copy abilities. Kirby can even weaponize a mouthful of water, like this.
Question is, did they show us all of the
As
mouths,
Kirby
or are there
rescues
still
Waddle
some to be
Dees,
found?
Waddle Dee Town will
I hope
continue
there's still
to
some
grow,
to be
and
found.
more resources will become available.
So they took the Super Mario Run village building aspect out of their mobile game and put it in Kirby. That might be interesting. Not a huge fan of how it's monetized on mobile, but
Evolve copy abilities to expand Kirby's range of attacks. They'll also change Kirby's appearance and make him
graphics are really well done, and the enemy details are kind of cool. The yarn really looks like yarn.
Some copy abilities may have stronger.
And all the
evolved
hats look really
forms.
nice. Quite the variety
new
of
adventure
landscapes here as
awaits our
well.
pink puffball.
That's kind of cool.
Who are the Beast Pack?
It's
What
crazy.
are these enemies trying to do? Can Kirby restore peace to this world?
It still doesn't sway my
Kirby and the Forgotten
wants to
Land
play
launches
Kirby.
on the Nintendo Switch system March 25th. Pre-orders are available now on
Well,
Nintendo
it seems
eShop.
like the first half of the year is stacked.
That was Kirby and the Forgotten Land, launching later next month. Please look forward to its release.
Yeah, it's next month already. Woo!
Let's take a look at some more Nintendo Switch headlines.
任天堂ディレクトをご覧の皆さん、こんにちは。
You go.
バッターの大谷翔平です。
What?
ピッチャーの大谷翔平です。任天堂スイッチ上で今
No.
回初めて MLB の
No.
が楽しめるようになりま
No,
した。
no,
それではこちらを
no.
ご覧ください。
That's right, Otani-san. MLB The Show is coming to Nintendo Switch. That
Pass.
means you can play modes like Road to the Show and Diamond Dynasty on your Nintendo Switch.
This is not good.
But that's not all. You can
Don't get me
even play
wrong.
Exhibition
Played
with a
Madden this year, so
single
I'll boot up
Joy-Con
sports
control.
games every once in a while,
With
but
cross-progression, you can also earn and use content on any
all
platform.
the jagged
where
angles
MLB
and
The Show
reflections are
22
piercing
is
my eyeballs, and I'm gonna start
available. Take
bleeding
your
out my
progress
ear
on the
holes if
go
I
with
continue
you
to watch this
on
any longer.
Nintendo Switch. Have friends that play MLB The Show 22 online matches on other consoles? No need to worry. You can invite them and play online.
Crossplay's nice, but pass. Huge pass. Worst part yet.
I knew you
Worst
were a
part of the
true two-way
direct.
player, but
Ugh.
this is ridiculous.
Lord.
Sheesh.
You're gonna have your hands full of games with these
Game
collections.
collections.
3 Kingdom Hearts collections are almost
Pass. Sorry,
From
I
Kingdom
spoke too
Hearts
early about
to
the worst
Kingdom
part of the
Hearts 3
Nintendo Direct.
and the
It's this
Remind DLC.
pile of cloud
Every entry
steaming
is coming
poo.
to Nintendo Switch as cloud versions
No,
that can be played
do
while
not buy
connected
this,
to the internet.
anybody. I don't care if you're the
Relive or
biggest
get to know these
Thor or
heart-filled
Kingdom Hearts
adventures
freaking
alongside
Disney
Sora,
character fan in the
Donald,
world.
Goofy,
Do not buy
and
this.
more for the first time in TV,
Do not give them any more
tabletop,
reason to
or
put
handheld.
cloud versions for full
Kingdom
price
Hearts
on the
Integrum
Nintendo Switch
masterpiece
console.
for cloud, containing all
Remake and
3
port
game
them the right way, you
collections,
lazy
soars onto Nintendo
frickin'
Switch tomorrow.
Ugh.
Each collection's cloud
Lazy
version will also
bastards.
be individually available on Nintendo eShop.
This makes me so angry. That makes me angrier than
Klonoa
Advanced
is coming
Wars.
to Nintendo Switch. Across dreamy side-scrolling levels,
I don't
you'll
know
run,
Klonoa at all.
jump, and hover.
I
while
don't play
firing
Banjo
twin
either.
bullets to grab and throw
Back to the
enemies.
whole don't like
Use each
platformers
level's
type thing.
surroundings to your advantage. Also, Klonoa 2 is included.
Pass.
Take on these great adventures.
Are you getting 2
when
games?
Klonoa Fantasy
long as they're not
Reverie
cloud
series
version.
launches on Nintendo Switch July 8th.
It's a summer release, okay? Yeah.
We're
yeah,
so
yeah.
glad you're here. Come here often. Either way, you're in for a puzzling treat.
Portal.
In these
If you haven't played
award-winning
Portal,
games, the Portal
you
Guide
guys
is your
are
key
in
to surviving
for a treat.
imprisonment in a mysterious lab. Create portals and warp to other areas to find
yes.
cake. Still unconfirmed.
No.
You can pass through
Cake is a lie.
portals, and so can cubes, lasers, and robots with unnerving levels
I never
of
played second
personality.
Portal. Played the
The
first.
sequel adds in local, online, and
So maybe I'll get it.
split-screen
Play through the
multiplayer
second.
modes. And
But
that
super
part's no
exciting.
lie. Neither is the sentient
Portal
robot
is coming
monitoring
to
your every
Nintendo
move
Switch.
When Portal Companion Collection warps onto Nintendo Switch this,
This year. That's a little worrisome. That could mean
A
next year.
classic comes alive.
What's this? I like pixel art. I love pixel art. Alive. It's something where you gotta be a fan of like the game before they release it on the Switch to like really appreciate it.
Previously unreleased outside of Japan,
Looks
the
nice, huh?
RPG
Nice
Live
enough.
Alive makes its overseas debut. Now in
Getting some of that
HD2D.
triangle
Multiple stories
strategy,
featuring different
octopath
protagonists
depth
time
and
periods
parallax
await.
going.
The order in which you tackle
It's got
them
nice
is up to
bokeh,
you.
man.
Prehistory. A tribesman comes of age in a world without words. The Wild West. A wanderer with a bounty on his head fights for his life. Imperial China. A kung fu master searches for a worthy successor.
It's another multiple story
Twilight of Edo,
branching
Japan.
life
A shinobi
connects
undertakes
at
an
the same
important
time
secret
type
mission.
thing, or
Present day. A martial artist strives to become the strongest
they're gonna let
there
us
ever
down like
was.
the end of Octopath
The
as
near
well?
future. a youth with psychic powers takes a stand against evil. The distant
That's
future,
cool.
a newly built robot is swept up in a tragedy in space. What other stories are on the horizon?
You will repay my loyalty in death.
I like that. I like this.
Live Alive launches
might be
on
kinda
Nintendo
cool.
Switch July 22nd. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Nice. That's unexpected
that?
for sure, I would imagine.
Next up is this. It's a new iteration of the Wii Sports
Well, Switch
series.
Sports.
Nintendo Switch Sports.
Now, not gonna lie.
Please take a
Back
look.
when we had the Wii, and we still have it, it's plugged in behind me.
Here
We
are
played
the
a lot of Wii Sports and
included
Wii
in the
Bowling.
Nintendo Switch Sports game. You might recognize these three
How-
from past
I
Wii
don't know.
Sports games.
Debatable how well or how much I want to play that
Tennis.
in today's
Rally by
game
gently
market.
swinging the Joy-Con controller at the right time. Bowling. Roll the ball straight ahead or give it a little curve.
I think we all get how you swing a tennis racket,
Chambara.
bowl,
Knock your
and
opponent off the
swing
platform while attacking and defending.
foam bats.
Plus,
So
three
it's kind of a
additional
little
sports
strange
will
that they
join the
give
lineup.
us the person in the picture-in-picture view
Soccer.
with the actual person
Use
there.
a gigantic ball to make dynamic plays. Enjoy matches with Joy-Con controllers to shoot and perform diving
That
headers.
looks like muddy movement, like you're stuck in glue.
By attaching a Joy-Con controller to the leg strap accessory included
The
with
leg
the
strap
physical version
accessory
of the
for
game,
sale for
you can play
$19.99.
shootout mode with intuitive kicking motions.
Okay, I like that. I was making fun of it because they're probably gonna upsell it or make it
Control
a
your
package
shots
thing.
left and right while
for
keeping the shuttlecock
$79.99.
in the air.
But that's kind of
Unleash
cool.
Powerful smash shots to gain the upper hand.
Now, if only Nintendo would get in on the VR
Finally,
game. We could do it
volleyball.
all.
Use a Joy-Con controller to serve, bump, set,
Glossy again. Why is everything so
And spike
glossy
the ball.
again? Is that a current trend for 2022, 23? High gloss.
The game
Round.
supports local play with family and friends on one Nintendo Switch
Did we do the
system,
whole
as
material
well as
UI
online
trend
play
about
across
2 or
all
3 years
sports.
ago?
Play against friends online.
Minus the whole
or
glossy
opt
part.
for
That's new.
random
But
matchmaking.
yeah, look at all these
The more
hairdos.
you win, the tougher the players you'll face.
I don't like how
taking on
these
this
are they
challenge.
Mii's? I don't like how they look. No.
How was that? Since I'm already
The games
here,
themselves
I'd
look
like to
fine,
show you
but
some
it looks
gameplay
like
of
shit.
one of the newly added sports, volleyball.
Mr. Takahashi! Oh, hello there,
no.
everyone. I'm
What is this?
Yoshiaki Koizumi from Nintendo.
Wow, Mr. Koizumi, I can see you're ready to play. All right, I'll play some volleyball online together with Mr. Koizumi. Do you have your
Oh,
wrist
no.
strap ready?
Yes,
No.
of course. I've got plenty of space around me as well.
This is something you put at the beginning of the
Alright,
video game
let's
when you
start.
buy it.
We'll be
You don't
including some live
pre-warn
commentary
everybody
throughout
watching
our
your
match.
direct that you need to attach the wrist strap and make sure there's space
Alright,
to play
we're doing this?
active sports games which require you to
Volleyball, a
swing your
newly added
appendages
sport
around the
in
room.
Nintendo Switch Sports. What can we expect today from the Takahashi Koizumi team? It's Koizumi to serve.
Oh no.
with Takahashi up
Why
front.
are they doing this?
We begin with Koizumi serving. How will the opposing team
One's
react?
just going real fun.
Takahashi makes the block.
He's smiling the whole time. The other guy wearing
What's
the...
coming?
Oh.
Koizumi saves it. A setup in the air, and here comes the spike. The other team saves it and fights back.
This is cringe.
And they score.
They should not have done this in the
Takahashi
direct.
didn't quite get it in time.
Put it out as part
Alright,
of
well,
like
it's
the
okay, it's
sports
okay, the game's not
promo
over.
trailer.
Now the other team
This
serves.
is not the place for it.
Koizumi receives
It goes against everything the
Takahashi
directs have
sets it
built,
up.
which is like a quick pace of
Koizumi spikes,
showcasing
but it goes right toward the opponent.
35 things in the
There's
matter
another
of
attack.
25 minutes,
Now's their
right?
chance. They get the ball.
I don't like
With the
this.
setup from Koizumi, Takahashi scores. They got a point with that fierce spike.
I'd call the line judge on that, by
Let's
the way.
stop our match here.
After all, we were in the middle of a presentation. All right, I'll be
Yeah,
leaving now.
I didn't like that segue there. Don't do that again, please.
That was an introduction to Nintendo Switch Sports. The game launches April 29th. We're planning a free update
Another
for
first
the summer
half of
that
the
allows
year.
you to play soccer matches with a Joy-Con controller and the leg strap accessory. You can use the accessory to play shootout mode at launch.
It will
In
be
addition,
added.
We're also planning a second free update this fall that
Golf.
lets you enjoy golf.
Hmm. Okay, you've piqued my interest.
And now, a request to everyone. To help ensure that you can all
What
enjoy
about, like,
playing online,
paintball?
we'll be having an online playtest before the game
Like
launches
Rec Room
to evaluate
paintball.
various technical aspects.
Be a good Switch Sports event.
We'd definitely like to ask for your help with this.
Online
The
playtest February
online
18th
playtest
through the
will only be
20th.
available for players with an active Nintendo
Bowling,
Switch
Chambara,
online
and tennis.
membership
I don't
on
even
the
know what
dates shown on
Chambara
screen.
is.
For those of you interested, please visit the official Nintendo website for more details.
I joined the
Thank you.
playtest. Check it out. Might as well.
That's all I have for now about Nintendo Switch Sports. I
Good.
hope you're looking forward to this game.
That
Let's
took
see a few
entirely
more
too long to
Nintendo
tell us.
Switch headlines.
Wii Sports is coming out for the Switch.
Get those
Taiko drumming pass.
skills ready.
Pass. Now.
Latest Taiko no Tatsujin game is coming to the Nintendo Switch system. Set in Omikro City, the sacred town for taiko drums, you'll strive to become a taiko master, along with brand new character Kumokyo.
I feel like once I tried Pa Rappa the Rappa back when, back when, after that, all rhythm games just kind of went downhill for me because
An orchestral version of
No.
the main theme from The Legend of Zelda is included.
Oh.
That's 76 songs total.
no.
Plus, take advantage of a practice mode to replay sections of songs as many times as you'd like. New modes have also been added for everyone to
Maybe
enjoy.
it's fun,
Put on a live concert with up to
but I'm not
4
going to buy
players
it to
in
find out that I
Dancing
hate it.
Band.
It doesn't look
Or
good to me.
face off against each other in Great Drum Toy War.
Toy War? Okay, give him some creative genius points
Drum
for
to your
taking a
heart's
drum
content.
rhythm game and adding
When Taiko
some
no
things in it that you
Tatsujin
want to
Rhythm
expect.
Festival launches on Nintendo Switch
Just not for
this
me.
year. Plus, a paid
It worries
in-game
me when they say
subscription
this year,
service
'cause
that
they could
gives you
definitely get
access to
bumped.
Over 500 songs will be available
we
at
wanna
launch.
continue to use worldly excuses
new
to
with
delay
these
things, and
Nintendo
that's
Switch
accepted and okay. Which, you know, who am I to judge?
The
You put it out when you want to put it out.
tactical RPG game
Here we go.
Triangle Strategy is almost here. The protagonist Sarah Noah and his allies will be engulfed in the conflict
This looks great.
among 3
This is probably
nations. Your choices
one of the top
and
things off this
conviction
direct for
will
me.
determine
I'm a
the
big
fate.
turn-based tactical guy. I just hope it's a little faster story-wise than Octopath.
My back on the promise of a better world.
I don't
A new
want
demo playable
drawn
to the
out
end of Chapter 3 will
JRPG
be
story in
available
my
on
strategy
Nintendo
game.
eShop later today.
I have installed the demo
Save data from
yesterday.
The demo can be transferred to the full game
I have
once
not yet
purchased.
played it, so
More Cuphead
Definitely checking
action
it out, though.
awaits in the paid DLC Cuphead: The Delicious Last Course. Here,
Cuphead,
you'll
yeah,
explore
let's
a brand new Inkwell Isle.
milking its
Defeat
audience.
a bevy of new bosses with wild
It looks cool.
personalities and even
I played it with the
wilder
kid.
attacks.
We've had some fun.
The clever Miss Chalice is a new playable character. Take down
cool.
fearsome foes with her double jumps, rolling dodges, and more. Cuphead: The Delicious Last Course wallops its way onto Nintendo Switch June 30th.
Looks cool.
A free update is coming to the Metroid Dread game.
A little disclosure. I haven't
takes
played
is one
Metroid Dread
hit.
yet.
Even from this.
But this
Getting
mode
hit
looks
even once causes
looks
a game
insane.
over in the brutal Dread mode difficulty.
No.
Can you face this new challenge?
No.
And for players
But
new
for
to the
those
Metroid
that are
series,
crazy,
take advantage of increased
hey, you got a
recovery
new
with
reason
the
to play
newly added
Dread.
Rookie mode difficulty.
Yeah, rookie mode. I'll sign up for rookie mode, please.
This free update launches later
And they're gonna
today.
update the demo. Nice.
A second free update
And it
in
was
April
free
will add a
for a full
boss
price
rush
Metroid
mode,
game.
in
Well
which you'll
done.
battle bosses continuously, one at a
April
time.
Boss Rush. Be fun to watch people do, I'm sure.
Something's bound for Nintendo Switch.
Something's bound. Oh. Bound. I get it now. Earthbound. Yeah. Came out for the online service, virtual console, whatever the hell they call it now. Worth a play if you've never played it. Probably one of the 3 biggest, I don't know, what do you call it? RPG. We'll just say RPG. JRPG. That's kind of what it is. Probably one of the biggest games for that era. Let's not forget about Super Mario RPG now, guys, right? And this is, never played this. Nope. Starman draws near. If any of you want to know where
Earthbound and Earthbound
Nice.
Beginnings will be added to
both
Nintendo
come
Switch Online
to Switch
later
Online.
today.
Nice. New additions that we don't have to pay for, and an already overbloated subscription is always a positive for me. Zombie Army 4. Pass. Does he know his heart is literally next on his sleeve? GetsuFumaDen? I don't know this one. Kind of hand-drawn, makes it interesting, but it's not my genre. Demon Slayer. All these are pass for me, but I'm sure they have their own subset of fans. Lego games, Lego Brawls. Lego Brawls, huh? Oh, this just looks bad. Might be fun to play with some people, but it looks bad. Oh, 2 Point Campus. If you haven't played 2 Point Hospital, you're missing out. Really good sim game. 2 Point Campus looks interesting, but we only got about 7 seconds.
What did you think? Here's some news for Mario Kart fans.
Out of all of those, I think 2 Point's probably the winner.
Mario Kart 8 Deluxe game since its launch in 2017. So, we've been working on remastering select courses from across the Mario Kart series, and we'll be releasing them as paid downloadable content. Please take a look at this trailer.
Like I said before, there's only one kart game in the world that's decent. And this is the master right here. Unfortunately, yes. You're gonna hear me say unfortunately here, that we've been stuck with the same version since 2017, like he said. But they're gonna give us new courses.
Paid DLC courses will be coming to Mario Kart 8
Paid
Deluxe.
DLC. Skeptical. I'm skeptical.
This is the Mario Kart
Booster
8 Deluxe
Course
Booster
Pass.
Course Pass.
How much?
You may recognize some
If I love
courses
Mario
from
Kart, just
past
tell me how
Mario Kart
much.
games.
Don't you put Mario Kart Tour in the past Mario Kart games category? Get that mobile money grab out of here.
We plan on releasing by the end of 2023.
48 courses. Ooh.
Courses such as Coconut
Holy
Ball,
smokes.
Chaco Mountain,
Wow.
and Tokyo Blur will be
No.
included in the first
See?
wave.
Tour's in there.
Of course, you can play these courses locally.
There's no way
and
that tour
online.
courses are as good as all the old stuff. No effing way.
The first
$24.98.
wave of the Mario
Oh,
Kart 8
that-
Deluxe
that's
Booster
not
Course
bad.
Pass will launch
For
March
48
18th.
courses?
Pre-orders begin today on
$19.99 or $15.99, $14.99 would have been better, but
DLC at no additional cost with a Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack
to
membership.
get us to buy the useless
Purchase the
expansion
Mario
pack.
Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass on its own.
The value is almost there. We're going to need to add a few more things before we can upgrade to the expansion pack. Let's be
How was that?
honest.
I hope you're looking forward to the additional courses in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. This next segment will be our last announcement. Please take a look.
Last one. Here we go. Some graphics.
Fighting in order to live, and living to fight.
Nice voiceover. We got some music.
That's the way of our world.
Oh, this looks like a Xenoblade machine.
Tell me.
There it is.
What
Yep.
possessed you to side
It's a
with them?
Xenoblade game.
Fighting because there are enemies to kill.
Granted, the first one I played was the Xenoblade Chronicles 2 on the Switch.
I saw this coming.
You're not enemies now.
Fine for you, isn't it? All that
time you've got.
This looks good.
Try to move forwards again.
They can quit showing me people playing flutes. I get it.
They're not your friends anymore. They're his fuel.
Ooh. They kept with the same beautiful backdrops. Ramped up a little bit, it seems. I like this. I'm gonna go out and say this is better than Fire Emblem.
Where you're gonna defeat the real enemy.
Whatever life is lost,
Wow.
I won't let you soldier it all
Looks like
alone.
more big machines, more fights.
In our eyes. It will never replace the friends we've lost. The flame clock, it has to go.
Ouroboros abhor this world.
Ooh.
They must be erased without a trace.
What does that voice sound? Like it was recorded in a tin can. Oh, I'm in for this. Like probably my top 3 moment. Triangle strategy. Mario Kart courses. And then Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Yes. Yeah. What if that's the last announcement? Well done. September. Late. That's a late year release.
The story of Xenoblade Chronicles 3 ties together the futures of the worlds depicted in Xenoblade
Futures
Chronicles
of the
and Xenoblade
Worlds. I haven't finished the second one yet,
will
so
launch this
are there
September.
multiple worlds
I
and
hope you look forward
futures
to it.
and pasts and presents?
That's all for today's
I don't know.
Nintendo Direct.
But I'm in.
Thank you for watching.
You already sold it to me. Well done. So there you have it. Kind of my impressions on the Nintendo Direct. There's some good stuff in there, but there's obviously some very, very bad things that they should stop doing immediately. We don't want cloud games. We want to buy our things. Oh, I can buy digital. I can get along with that, but don't try to sell me Kingdom Hearts Cloud. That's probably my one peeve of this whole thing. Shame. Shame on you. And then let's not talk about Advance Wars. It just looks shoddy. Shoddy for $59.99. Good luck with that one, everybody. We'll be seeing that one on Twitter as regret of the year. So there you have it. I'm out. Hope you enjoyed the video. See you guys next time.